think farming is hard work. Look at this. This is how the super-rich harvest, a giant reinforcement, appears in the middle of the vast field. Show no mercy. The sturdy corn stalks are instantly crushed. The continuous spinning reel creates a visually hypnotic power. The final boss is revealed. Fendt IDEAL 102 giant tracks and a matte black body sweeping across all terrains like a tank. Viewed from above, the perfectly straight harvest trails split the earth in two. The German engine roars, proudly leaving behind a dense cloud of dust. But as fierce as it is on the outside, it's just as peaceful on the inside. The POV shot shows a true VIP cabin, steering wheel turning effortlessly. Farming 4.0 means sitting in air conditioning and harvesting gold. Surprised yet, when the monster's belly is full, the red tractor steps in. The two machines run side by side, coordinating perfectly down to the last centimeter. Here is the most satisfying moment. The golden waterfall pours down. Tons of radiant corn cascade to fill the bin. It feels like the machine is literally printing money. Once the cargo is unloaded, the beast goes back to plow, pushing at high speed, sweeping everything in its path, without missing a single edge of the field. Perfectly even, cleared out completely. The Fendt logo coldly glides by. This monster never gets tired. The sweeping journey shows no signs of stopping. The machine roars, iron tracks tearing up the ground, leaving behind hazy dust clouds that obscure the entire view. Dense exhaust smoke signals the machine is pushing its absolute limits. In the distance, an army of tractors has lined up awaiting orders. Is another billion-dollar batch about to be produced? Flycam shot closely follows every intense movement. The machine parts the waves in the shimmering golden corn sea. The matte black teeth look like the mouth of a gluttonous beast, devouring everything in its path. Rotating the header, crushing the stalks, then spectacularly turning around to draw a perfect new line. Under the backlit angle, the cold, mechanical beast suddenly becomes full of poetry. Looking down from above, you will see the charm of discipline. The harvest lines are as straight as if drawn by a ruler. The perfection of German engineering is simply undeniable. the magic happens again. Two giant iron blocks side by side in the middle of nowhere. Golden grains pour out, filling the hopper, then cascading into the bright red tray. The scene is truly addictive. Despite the pitch-black exhaust, the grain discharge rate remains frighteningly steady. The bin is nearly full. The auger slowly folds back. A perfectly sharp and decisive disengagement. Closing the auger, the Fendt IDEAL 10T silently pushes forward again, slow but powerful. The Fendt logo drifts past the lens like an unspoken affirmation of elite status in the agricultural industry. The peaceful scenery is suddenly broken. The engine accelerates, tearing through the final rows of the field. Corn falls apart under an unstoppable sweeping force. Thousands of corn stalks are swept away in the blink of an eye. But wait, look into the cabin. Despite the destruction outside, the driver calmly controls everything with just a few light taps of a button. Do you still think farming has to be muddy and dirty? Gears crushing, scavenging, completely clean. The machine presses straight ahead, showing off its brutal mechanical strength. Nowhere to be seen is the dirty side of farming. Only a VIP standard cabin and a gently turning steering wheel, pumping out black smoke but making very clean money, right? The field gradually empties. Reversing, steering sharply to clear the final row, the tracks tear up the earth, making a spectacular U-turn without a single wasted movement. Dust swirls thickly under the chassis. The discharge pipe slowly retracts, cutting the flow swiftly and with extreme precision. Retract the pipe, pull back the truce. The tractor quietly leaves the field, the dust gradually settles, returning silence to the earth and sky. The Flycam pushes out to a wide angle, cleaning up the remnants, capturing the entire agricultural masterpiece in the frame. The massive cargo truck is already waiting. Final batch clearing the vault. The golden rain pours heavily, reaching the brim of the bin. Just another insanely productive, money-printing day for the rich. Stop the engine, time to rest. Under the clear blue sky, the beast wraps up its flawless $1 million mission. A brilliant harvest.